The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
You know what's weird now? Ever since the pandemic hit, was kind of been letting up a little bit. Nobody cooks anymore, and all the drive-thrus are packed.
I don't know.
That's facts. At least I've noticed that. Now, I'll tell you why I noticed it, because I don't cook.
I'm about to say, yeah, you don't cook.
I don't.
You told me that already.
I don't. But I don't eat, which is odd. I don't know if it's odd, but I don't eat unhealthy. I do, but I don't. Meaning as in,
you don't do fast food.
I do. But I'm an 80-20 still. You know what I mean? I'll go fast food, but
that 80-20 rule.
It's probably 70-30, 60-40, 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
I think like a man when I hear about the 80-20 rule.
Right. So I mean, but I still keep it in the sense is that a different? I heard you fix your ear a little bit. So your eye go to the left and up. She's like, I'm trying to tune in.
Yeah.
All right, let me stop so you can hear the
he would text
sound.
me. He would text me if he couldn't handle it. So.
That's the hungry crowd.
No, she got food. She got snacks. They good.
All right.
Let me tell you, all I know is when I get out here, I'm going to give him some V-Bucks. Like, Mom, can you give him some V-Bucks? I just basic.
What's V-Bucks? What's that?
He plays Fortnite. When I say the creator of Fortnite,
what are
is just
what are those?
gaming.
V-Bucks, okay.
Gaming. It's this free game, but you got to buy everything that you need for the game.
I think I've heard that.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
If you are listening, I'm so upset with you. So upset.
They sit back like, cha-ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm like, he's like, Mom be a gamer. No, the heck you ain't. You better create these games.
Right.
You can't sit all day long playing video games, but they make.
A lot of people win a lot of money.
During the pandemic, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
they had, gaming has actually turned, I don't want to say during the pandemic, but that's when I realized it. Gaming has turned to sports.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
it's been a sport before that. Though.
Right,
Yeah.
but this one
Mm-hmm.
boy won $1 million from winning, from playing a game.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, hey,
That's a real
if you
thing.
do that, but you got to get your schooling together.
It's non-contact.
But they have access to the whole world,
Mm-hmm.
They're on this internet, and that's the part that I can't get past just yet. I'm like, hey, Garrett, he has the whole gaming system, the whole setup, whatever. Like, he got that $1,300 up out of me. Ooh, I didn't file that on my taxes as a business.
Wow, I would.
But, right.
Figure it out.
But, yeah, I'm all over the place.
No, we're just talking about sea moss.
Right, okay, there we go.
Now, do you know how sea moss was discovered as a health benefit to begin with? Now, I know it's obviously of the sea.
Right.
Or the ocean or whatever.
From what I was reading, a few people came across it in New England.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they started to take it out and, I guess, check it out.
There's
and
some kind of benefits to it.
Yeah, realized they had benefits to it years ago.
I remember when you first showed it to me. I was like, it looked like a sponge.
Like pasta or something.
That's funny.
Right.
You said pasta, I said sponge, and Deborah Carey said loofah.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
loofah.
definitely.
Top ramen.
But not the ramen noodles.
A cup of noodles, you know what I'm saying?
You throw some butter in that bad boy. Boo!
That's
Get some
funny.
Hawaiian rolls on the side. You're good to go.
You talking about a meal now.
Yes, Kool-Aid.
Right,
That's
right.
a whole bad meal. That's a whole bad meal. It's not healthy at all, you
That's
guys.
funny. So, but this is it in its raw
in its raw form. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you have to be careful. Like, there's someone out here that's got the farm
I don't know if you
raised
switch it
sea
with me or not,
moss.
D.
They had the sea moss,
I guess not.
that's filled with salt.
I was trying to get you to follow me. I was trying to. Where we at?
What's wrong with him?
He's like, I'm listening.
But yeah, you just have to be careful where you get your sea moss from. Like this sea moss come here from St. Lucia. And,
explain the one that you need to look out for.
So they got
farm.
bootleg sea moss?
Yeah, they got bootleg
Down here
everything.
bootlegging sea moss.
Farm raised.
Farm raised sea moss.
How do you raise a sea moss?
The same place where you breed tilapia,
That's
I
it.
guess.
We just talking about that on Tuesday. You know what? Let me leave y'all tilapia eaters alone.
Hey, listen, I double down on that. When I talk to people, I'm like, nah, that ain't no.
Do not invite us a fish fry if you had tilapia.
Just think about it. I was
That'll
having
make
this
sure you add some
conversation,
white
too.
into the pan.
You ever been fishing? When the last time you heard something? I'm going to fish for some tilapia.
Not never.
Never.
You just have to be careful with anything that you purchase, whether it's tilapia, whether it's sea moss, whether it's food.
Salmon.
Like even I've seen a video where they making cabbage into plastic, and you like even your rice.
Rice,
like,
yeah.
If your rice,
Yeah,
like
it's ridiculous.
You just have to be careful. Stick to what you know as far as your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't try this new stuff.
I'm gonna get me a garden.
Right.
Exactly. Just start
I'm
over.
going back to the Garden of Eden, so I can just freely eat of all the trees that God said we can have, right? Just not that one. You know what I'm saying?
But you still have to be careful because they're supposed to here trying to recreate God's garden. So,
That's true. True
you
that.
know,
You're right.
It's the sea moss, the farm raised sea moss. I think one of my clients was like, I just gotta tell you, I went to the farmer's market and I bought a big old bag of sea moss. I was like, oh,
$7.
It was $17. A big old bag of sea moss.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so salty. It was this, it was that. It didn't look nothing like what you have.
Right.
I was like, I know it didn't because it shouldn't be so salty. If anything, it should smell like the ocean if you open it up.
It'll smell like the ocean, is what you
They
said.
sold them a bag of top ramen. That's what they did.
Okay.
Has a fishy smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, well, somebody was just talking about mentioned that, and I thought I was saying the right thing, but I said the wrong thing because she was saying something about when she ate it, it left a fishy taste in her mouth. And I said, well, I don't think it's supposed to do that because I misquoted you because I was like, I think it's supposed to not have a taste because.
Well, it's not gonna if you properly wash it.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't properly wash it and stuff like this bag of sea moss, one bag of sea moss take me at least about 30 minutes to wash. So I was soaking.
Because it got to go through a soak process and all that.
Well, even before you soak it, you got to wash it. So, like, for me, I'll soak it for about 5 minutes in, like, a little cool but lukewarm water just to break down any, species, poop or anything that's in there. As you can see, like, you see, like, some of this stuff right here. You just have to really, when you take it, you have to unravel
Really
it.
gotcha.
And you literally wash it, like, I wash my sea moss. I go through it and go through each strand and I wash it very well. It takes about 30 minutes to wash a bag of sea moss.
Gotcha.
What are the forms that you can take it in other than the gel and its natural form?
But you're not eating it this way, right?
No.
Do anyone eat it this way?
I mean, if
the
they
natural.
do, I give it up to them.
Would it be crunchy?
I don't know. I
So you don't want to try?
I mean,
like
I'm sure it would
bubblegum.
be crunchy, but
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest someone taking it in this natural form.
Yeah.
But what was your question?
Like, what are the other forms you can take it in other than?
Oh, so I make sea moss juice. Yeah. So
What are flavors?
Strawberry lemonade, and cherry. So I make sea moss juice.
Oh, you got some of that? You sell that too?
Yeah.
I like to try that.
Yeah, I definitely do. That's for most, because some people are constantly on the go,
yeah.
and they can't stop.
Oh, it's like in a bottle.
Oh,
yeah, I
like
the.
it's 12 ounce or 16 ounce.
Yeah.
Take it, but you could take it, put in your drinks, your tea. You can put in your smoothie. However you want to take it, or just eat it. Like throw it in your mouth and just like applesauce.
That's what I'm gonna tell myself.
Just like applesauce.
Right, but yeah, you just take it and you put it in your in your favorite drink, and you just stir it up and you just drink it.
Yeah, it's really
it's not that people.
It's not big deal at all.
It's just people who have issue with texture.
I think that's what it was for me. But I mean,
I'm
I
gonna say
don't even.
so.
I just take it like to the head and just take it down. Like I don't want to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the texture.
So my thoughts on this. It's gonna get a little rated R, okay? So you want to bleep me, you can bleep me, okay? But it's
hit the F8 on this one, Deke.
So my thing when it comes to people who talk about texture and comes to natural stuff, right? It's like if you're a female, you catching stuff all the time in your mouth, and you got the nerve to be talking about some sea moss and texture. If you a male, you licking things all day long, and you talking about texture. I don't get it. That's just my thought on them. Like, well, if you could catch that, you could do this. That's it.
I like the rapper.
Like, yeah, so you like a lollipop. However you want to do it,
Okay. That's funny.
But truthfully, honestly, when people ask me about whether I'm at Papa Shots, that's my response. And they're just like, you know what, girl, you right.
Give me some.
You right. Because I'm just like, what do you mean the texture? That might be a mommy cry.
That's a mommy cry?
Like, he ignoring me.